Yes, all right. Sounds good to you. 4 minutes. 4 minutes remaining. Wow, they're running the clock now?
Yes, we're born.
Wow, okay.
Not even
I was going to say, yeah.
Starting early, that's tough.
Yeah, I think they'll get that.
Did we play Coffman all this year?
You mean Varsity? I don't know if Varsity did, but a JV did, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. Hilliard hockey. Hilliard is in blue. Dublin Coffman is in white. Wow, we're getting. No, man. All right, we're just gonna go. Kimbleton on the face-off here, and we win that face-off. Face-off goes to Barber. Barber looking to get something in there, loses the puck. Coffman gets it and gets it into our zone. Takes a shot, it goes wide. Comes out of the zone. Coffman able to pick it up. They dump it in, no icing. Oh, no, that is icing. I guess it is icing. All right. All right, so, yeah, we are on YouTube. Yep. I got it going. So I had to mess with Streamlabs, but all right. So we have Braden Wallen in net. Wallum, sorry. I keep saying we got too many Wallies in here. Yeah, we got that wall. Kimbleton on the face-off down in their zone. 14:43 left. Really? Was that 22 seconds? 15-minute periods? That's weird. Coffman ends up winning that one. They're able to drive it out. I think that's going to be. That was no icing. Braden played it into the corner, but Ferrari picks it up. Dumps it back over to Kimbleton. Kimbleton sends it up to Brotherton. Brotherton eats a check. Still comes out of the zone. Clevenger able to get to it. Oh, boy. Martin able to handle it. And we get it into their zone, looking for some options. Loses the puck. Coffman picks it up. They're able to clear the zone. Dom Ferrari dumps it back into the corner. Coffman hanging out in their net. Watkins on the forecheck. They're able to break it out. But Brady Wallen gets it and dumps it right back in. And we are definitely chasing. Eric goes down in the corner. It comes out. Long chasing it. And it's not going to make it quite for an icing. Long able to sit there with it. Goes up and passes it right in front of the net. Uncomfortable pass, but it goes up to Watkins. We go into the zone. Watkins tries to take a little shot, but it looks like it gets blocked and goes wide. Long able to keep it in. It doesn't come in. It looks like they almost have a 2-on-1 advantage, but Coffman couldn't get a shot off. Coffman has it, goes up the point, goes back down to the half wall. There's a weird shot going wide, or let's try to pass to the high slot. Blocked by 7. Yeah, pass went through the slot, went over to a Coffman where Long was able to block the shot. I think that was wide. Another wide. Coffman gets it behind our net. They're trying to. I don't know. That was a shot. I don't know who got it, but there was one shot in there. And we get it, and it's out of play, and it almost hits the Coffman coach. No, we ain't going to take it. All right. We're 13:02 left in the first period. Score is 0-0. Mason on the face-off here in our zone. And we win that. We win that forward. Barber actually gets it, gets a little bit of ice, loses the puck. He had 2 people on him. Comes in the zone. Coffman able to break it up and out where Barber tried to get it up in there. Caden Francis gets it. Martin gets it around and sends it up to the half wall. Coffman able to keep it in. Long wide shot from the point. Actually gets blocked over wide. Who is that? Ooh, there we go. Sorry, Caden Francis able to clear the zone. 86 is there. Ooh. Whoa! Almost. It's like Coffman able to break it out. They're still trying to do their thing. Get some defense in here. Almost. That guy was wide open. Why did he get a pass? All right, Mason. Oh, that was unfortunate. Mason always takes a big hit, but makes it look easy to take. I'll tell you, he just took another one there. Jeez almighty. All right, Martin, go in there. Martin gets it back. Tries to just clear the zone. Brotherton hanging out on the half wall right there outside our zone. Kimbleton gets it, sends it back to Martin. Martin's still dancing with it. Gets a little bit of time and space, getting stick lifted, but he's got some speed. He's coming through. No penalties on there, but oh gosh. All right, Kimbleton. Oh boy, man, you guys need to talk. Oh boy. Sorry, there was a lot of scrambles right in front of their net, but we couldn't actually get a shot off. But it looks like Ferrari's be able to keep it out of the zone. Almost looked like a breakaway chance for Coffman, but it wasn't there. It's like he goes back. I don't think that's icing because it came back from their own player. And that will be icing. Certainly. Good job, Wallen, for getting in his way. Nice job. Icing call coming back down into their zone. Score is 0-0, 11-10 left in the first period. These are 15-minute periods. These are a little different than our normal 17-minute. Riley on the faceoff loses it back to Coffman in their own zone. They try to break it out, but Wong is able to keep it in. Goes down to Errett's feet. And Watkins battling him down around the boards there. Comes back up. Gets past Wong. Ferrari able to hit it right there in the center. Keep it from getting a breakaway. Coffman able to get it into their zone, our zone. Puck is going up and over. Watkins tries to clear the zone. It doesn't. That goes high and wide. Yeah, nice. Riley gets a good check right there. Keeps it. Keeps the Coffman player from picking it up and keeping it in our zone, so manages to clear. Whoa, boy, look at that. That was nice. Who was that? Was that 86? No, it's Riley with a nice little steal and then a check right there. Like Coffman trying to break it up. That might be icing. I think that's icing. Yeah, you can't chip it up that far. Icing comes back down and around. Oh, somebody's going in the box. I don't know what's going on. Oh, man, they're not taking crap from anybody today. Oh, my gosh. Eric, it's probably, it went like this, so I guess that's a, what's this? Is that a personal? It's misconduct? No, it's a 10-minute, isn't it? Yeah, misconduct. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but so we are on the penalty kill now due to a penalty from Joey Eric. I think he might have said something to the refs that he didn't like, so we're going to be down a man. And I think Hilliard is trying to figure out who we're going to have on the ice here. So there's a little bit of a play here. Who do we got on the face-off, guys? Looks like we have Kimbleton on the face-off in our zone. And we lose it. Goes back to the point. And a little bit of a fight there in the corner. Here's that. Almost gets out. Goes over to the corner. The Coffman player. Nice job, Dylan. Able to break it out of the zone, and he's chasing after it hard. He made him think about that. I like it. Coffman able to gather it up. Gets out in the neutral zone. They dance around the player. Getting sort of down, but lose the puck. That's all right. Kimbleton with a nice check. Goes up to the point. They send it over. They can't quite make the pass. We have Barber trying to make a little bit of a play there. Clevenger comes in. Kimbleton up on the point, giving that guy something to think about. It is. Oh, boy. Good defense there, guys. Good. Keep him out of the slot. Comes up to the blue line. Goes down to the boundary corner. Tries to go in there. It's like Coffman thinking about taking a shot, but he didn't. He passed it over to the point. They have it. That's a shot. It goes down. I think that was blocked. And I don't know who blocked it, but it definitely blocked before and came down. And I think it went wide, but it definitely cleared the zone. And, oh boy, that was Wallen fighting it off there. Comes into our zone. Sorry, a lot of stuff going on here. Hard to do. Coffman still working on it on our zone, and sounds like our power play is coming to, or their power play is coming to an end. Shot goes high and wide, where Francis gets it off the board, tries to send it up. It goes to another Coffman player. Coffman dancing, trying to get to the net, but it looks like the puck went wide. No miss, yeah. Coffman still has it. We're still trying to break it up. We're able to break it out, and that's not going to be an icing. So we'll definitely get nobody's going for a change. I thought we'd be going for a change, but Who's that? Oh, yeah, you got to do it the minutes, yeah. So to be 45, yeah. Mason being a pain in the butt down in the zone there. What he normally does. Puck goes swinging around down behind the net. Francis gathers it up, dodges a check, manages to go. A shot from the point goes wide. Ferrari sends it up. Coffman player gets it. Shot from the point goes very high. Sorry, the shot was actually from the blue line. That was not a shot, but I think they tried to bank that off the goalie, hoping that would go in, but you need to settle it down anyway. 7:42 left in the first period. The score is 0-0. This is Hilliard versus Dublin Coffman, Varsity. And did I say 7:42 left? Yep, 7:42 left. It's 48 down in our zone on the faceoff, and that's a team win. Brotherton sends it up and out. Coffman gathers it. Clevenger was able to break up that pass. Hilliard able to get it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Go, Kimbleton. He gets some time, gets a little space. Somebody loses an edge. You lose the puck. Oh, that was almost a great pass. Oh, boy. Oh, shot by 33. 33 got to the goalie. Brotherton got a shot out there, but their goalie was able to stop it. It's just now coming out. Oh, my gosh. Clevenger picked off that one. That was a great shot. That went off the goalie and up. I think that might have been going high, but it looked like it hit his glove and went up. No. Yeah, it was rising, but I don't know if it was going to. I mean, he's giving it to him. All right, 7 minutes exactly left in this first period. We are halfway done almost. Riley on the faceoff down in their zone. And we win it back. And Barber not quite able to keep it in the zone, so we're just going to have to touch up. Riley almost gets in the face, or gets the puck there. We have some good sticks in here. Nope. That is blocked by 44. Yeah. 44 up and out of play. So there was a shot there. Barber was able to get a stick on it, and it goes up into the netting. Out of play. I'm going to zoom in on this other camera here a little bit. Right there. There we go. That's better. 97 on the faceoff. We win it out forward, and it comes out of the zone. Coffman able to pick it up. They are going way back. They're trying to draw our defenders or forwards in. And Coffman gets it again. Whoa. He missed it. He didn't even touch him. Tripping? He was down before oh my word. He was down before he even got to him. Yeah. All right. Well, there's another penalty on Riley for tripping. So that's 6:28 in the first period. We will be on the penalty kill for a minute and a half since this is not a 2-minute kind of seriously. That was weird. All right. Who's on that face-off? Don't know, but we'll see who gets it. And looks like we win it forward. It does not come out of the zone. Coffman's sitting there. It looks like he's going to try and get. Yeah, they're trying to work something. That is going to come out of the zone. No, it's not. Yeah, it's going to come out of the zone now. Sorry, guys. Coffman gets it. They're going down there, and Clevenger's forechecking on him. Good job on that. Make him think about it. Kill some time off. Coffman has it in the neutral zone. Kimbleton doing some stick lifts there. Comes back down around the net. Still up there. Looks like they're going to wait for the high slot. Nope. It goes to the circle. Oh, my gosh. Clevenger knocks it out of the zone. Didn't have any steam in it to get to it. It's all right. He's still breaking it up. Puck's down in their zone where Coffman grabs it, gathers it up, and they're going through the neutral zone. I'm going to zoom out on that other camera. Coffman gets it at the point, goes to the center. That was like, I don't know if that got to him. Did it get to him or go to the post? I heard it hit something. It hit a post. I don't know if here goes the shot. That's a shot and a save by Wallum. I think that's like the first real shot we got, right? The first real, like, legit, like, stop. Yeah. Yeah, they just want to get the. Yep. All right. 5:15 left, 17 seconds left in our penalty kill. And that is Arid on the faceoff. Arid loses it back. And it goes up there. Shot. Oh, I think that hit him, and then it went in. That's a goal. I think it went in down. That was a goal for Coffman. It's a power play goal for Coffman. It went through. I believe it came back to the top of the circle and hits. Well, no, I think it hit. I think it might have hit his shoulder or something like right here. I don't. Yeah, I don't know if it hit anybody in there, but I don't think it. I think it actually hit him, but it could have hit a player. We'll see in review. Riley on the face-off. Coffman loses. The score is now 1-0 Coffman. And Nate Break takes it out of the zone. Tries to. No icing for that one. Yeah, the scorekeeper is not doing their job here, so they haven't updated the scoreboard yet, but it is 1-0. 5 minutes left. He's talking about the goal, but he hasn't put it up on the board yet. And anyway, Coffman dances, tries to get it down in our zone. We're not getting very many shots here. There we go. Come on. There you go. Come on, Eric. Get it. Eric gets it out, tries to send it over. Doesn't get to it. I got to put this down here. Yeah, we definitely got to get changed. Puck comes down in our zone. Martin gets to it, gets swarmed by 3 white jerseys. And Coffman able to pick it back up. Barber gets it, tries to send it up, comes out of the zone, where they're able to just dump it right back in. I think Brotherton up on the half wall. Doesn't get to it, gets blocked by Brotherton. 44 grabs it, that's Barber. Yeah. Barber gets it and it just comes out of the zone. That might not be icing since it's going to be... He waved off the icing. Yeah. 33, Hubble. Getting a bit of a hustle down there. Lower this. Coffman gets it. They try to send it out in their zone. Brotherton disrupts the pass, but it ends up getting on their stick anyway. That was a wide shot. 86 with Barn. Oh, that's 40. Wallen to 33, sends it up to Clevenger, and then Martin takes it in. Takes a shot right on the goalie. Shot 13. No rebounds or anything shots yet. We're still battling for down the corner here. Wallen keeps it in. Looks like he sends it over. It hit 21 in the head. And look who gets the goal. That is Clevenger. Man, that's a great one. That was a little bit of ping pong hockey, but it's still a goal. We'll take it. At 2:58. So 95, 21, 47, and 48 were on the ice for that goal. That's an even strength goal. 2 minutes and 58 seconds. All right. 97 on the faceoff. We lose it. It goes forward. It did hit somebody in the head and then it bounced around. 62 dumps it into the zone. That's Watkins. Coffman gathers it around their net. They send it down, up and around. They're still trying to get it out. And it's still kept back in. That was, I think it was a deflected up and over. That definitely hit a stick and went out. I didn't even see how did he get the shot.
Odd angle it.
That's awesome. 97 on the face-off here. I guess. 97 loses the face-off here. Coffman gets it. We disrupt the pass, disrupt the breakout there. They're still able to get it out of the zone. Long chasing for it. He gets it. Still able to get it. Eric picks up the puck, is able to drive it out of our zone. Still has it on a stick. Loses it. Ends up coming. 97, Riley almost gets it. And he's a little mad at himself for losing it, but he might get another chance here. There he goes. Nice job there. Riley redeemed himself there. He manages to get it out of the zone. Coffman still has to gather it up here. Oh, almost. Oh. So Watkins disrupted the pass going right outside. He just picked it up, and I think he tried to hold it back and then for everybody to go, but he was just a little bit more in the zone than he wanted to be, so it's offside. Face-off will be right here, outside our zone. Or outside their zone. Coffman wins it again. Brotherton chasing it. They're able to break it out. Puck goes down in the round behind our net. Yeah. Clevenger just doing something that normally is not what he doesn't normally do that. Ah, boy. Look at the captain. Their captain. Trying to drive it to the net. Nope, he's not going to do that. He gets stuck up there. Puck goes down and behind the net. It's Brotherton up on the half wall. Brotherton gets it, clears it. Kimbleton has it on his stick. He tries to dance around him, but he can't dance around him. Coffman still gets it. It's a little offsides. Just a little. Little offsides on them. All right, face-off is right outside our zone. Riley on the face-off. And we lose the face-off again. And puck goes down into the zone where Martin picks it up, goes around, tries to get the guy. The eye doesn't bite. Tries to get it up and out. Coffman's still able to keep it. It comes out. That's going to be an icing. Got to get to it. That's icing. No icing. Okay. Yeah, okay. I thought that was icing. But doesn't matter. Francis still has it in their zone, tries to send it up. Not able to get to it. Oof. Riley and Watkins still able to do something going on there. Right at the top of the zone, and it looks like there might have been an offsides call. Here we go. 30 seconds left in this first period. 1-1 score. He tied. Hilliard versus Coffman. Kimbleton on the face-off here. We win it back, and it bounces off our skate. One of our skates. Coffman gets it, drives it into our zone. Sends it back down in the round. Barber tries to get to it. That's a save. That was a block over wide, I believe. Another one. He couldn't get to that one. I know he wanted to cover that. But, okay, Coffman still has it down in the corner. Wallen with the check. Clevenger tries to get it, and it looks like we're going to have maybe about 3 seconds left. And Wallen just sends it up and out. And that will do it for the end of the first period. This is really weird with 15 minutes. Not a lot of shots at all. Not a lot of shots all around. We're tied even. Shots are 4-4. This is a very low shot game. Hey, yeah, I'm going to have to get me one of them suckers. Yeah. Wallen's dad just said he's struggling today, so he's going to have to put something in his mouth, and that's a sucker. Let me have one of them. I got to have my, screw this watermelon stuff. Sour apple, that's the way to go. End of the first period, 15 minutes left on the clock. The score is 1-1. The shot count is 4-4. So it's a pretty tight game. Not a lot of shots. There's a lot of traffic through the neutral zone. But Coffman likes to play with speed. That's what they're doing. Good thing we have some characters on our team that can do it pretty well with the stick. So we're knocking it off their stick pretty well. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, by the way. Yeah, well, maybe. We'll see if that works. I don't want to look down there. We don't want to look down there. All right. Start of the second period. 15 minutes on the clock. Riley on the faceoff. And we actually win that one back. Martin sends it up to Eric. Eric dumps it into the zone off a Coffman player. Goes down into the corner. They try to rip it up and around. Coffman able to get it, and they are able to. Oh, they are able to break it out, but we disrupt the pass. Aaron gets it into the zone, almost dances around a player. Battle in the corner, and Coffman ends up with it. And they're coming out of the zone. Ooh. Martin able to pick it up in the neutral zone. Gets around a player. Takes a shot. Goes just wide. Goalie didn't have it. If that had been on net, that would have went in. There was definitely room. Martin gets it again in our zone. Chips it up. He still has it. He's dancing with it. Gets it into the zone. Swings around. They got 3 jerseys on him, man. We gotta be an option to pass, man. They got 3 jerseys on him. Somebody's open. 44 Barber gets it in our zone. It gets broken out. Yeah, we've got a lot of sticks on it. Watkins sends it up and over. Tries to get it into our zone. Eric just couldn't get to it. Coffman gets it clean. They send it up way far outside their zone. There they go. They come in. 48 with a check to the board. They try to send it up in. It sits in the slot where nobody's able to get onto it. Goes back up the point. No shot going in. It comes out, and that's going to probably be icing if the Coffman player can't get to it. And it looks like it's not. Coffman gets it. Dumps it out of the zone. Levenger tries to steal away from him. They dump it down in. That's not icing. And I have to talk so much. I got this sucker. I haven't even put it in my mouth yet. Brotherton gets it into the neutral zone. Dumps it down in wide of the net. It bounces out. He's trying to get it. Yeah, trying to get it back. Kimbleton almost gets the puck and almost had a chance to pass it up here. Oh, boy. That's going to be on net. Going to be on net. Oh, come on now. Them's fighting words right there. When the goalie covers it and he smacks him. It is. It is.
You had to make a save.
You had to make a save. That's a shot. All right. 12:52 left. Score 1-1. Francis on the faceoff. We win it back. Wallen gets it. Sends it up to the half wall. He couldn't get it. Caden trying to battle for it. It ends up coming out. Wallen on Wallen's stick. That was a little bit. 86 is, play the puck now. 86 is mad. That was a block. That was a block shot. It's all right. Here we go. 21 gets it. Francis up through the zone. Looks like he's going to ring it around. Battle in the corner. Ends up on Coffman's stick. There we go. They check him. It goes past Wong. Back into our zone. We're not skating very fast on this guy. That was high. Point to point. There's a shot from the circle. That's a save. Shot save. Martin gets it. Okay, we're just... And comes out of the zone eventually. Mason chasing it along with Barney. Ends up coming out. Coffman gets it right in the neutral zone. Francis being a pain in the butt. Going to be a little offsides there for him. That's all right. Dom gets it. Ferrari sends it up to Martin. Martin passes it to Riley. Riley manages to tip it. It goes through the skates, but Coffman able to pick it right back up. He's still pressuring him. Nice check to the board there. That's a good hit. Riley ends up with it. So now he sends it back up. Dom gets it. Dom tries to send it in toward net. It was blocked. Yeah, it was a block. 62. Watkins tries to fight for it down in the corner. Coffman ends up getting it, sends it back up and around. And it looks like Dom is able to just keep it in. Nice job. Watkins gets it behind the net. Tries to send it up. Oh, my goodness. Yeah! That's a goal by Riley. That's awesome. That was some great heads-up play there. Dom able to keep it in. And it rings down around the woods. Watkins able to pick it up, sends it right into the slot. And Riley's able to clean up the mess. That's 90 first assist. Yes. 97. Yeah, I'm going to have to check who was on the ice for that one. They all changed here when I looked over. Nice job. The score is 2-1 Hilliard. Nice job. 48 on the face-off. That's Kimbleton. And we win it back. Don Ferrari picks it up. Sends it over D to Martin. Clevenger tries to pick it up. We are blocking all of their passes. Kimbleton fighting. They're able to break it out, but Ferrari manages to get it, sends it back to Martin. Martin gets a little bit of speed. Oh, boy. That wasn't – I'm not sure what he's doing. That was a block shot by Martin. 13 with a block. Fight down in the corner. Looks like Martin and who else is down there? I can't see. It was Martin and Brotherson. That was that was going wide. 48 blocked that shot. Martin sends it up and out. Brotherton gets it on the wall, and that's offsides. That came out. Oh my God, that was way out. It was like 3 feet out. My God. Now clear it. Martin gets it and goes down behind the net. And he's getting pressured big time. Yeah, they're definitely seeing that he can do it. Sends it up. Yep, it definitely comes out. Coffman sends it back down and around, goes behind our net. Martin picks it up again. They know you're going to dance. You better just, I was going to say, that went off by much, but I thought it was going to be on net. That would have been funny. I think he was just pissed off. He said, I got to get out of the ice. 9:38 left in the second period. Face-off down in our zone. The score is 2-1. Hilliard Francis on the face-off. And we lose it back. Coffman gets it at their point. It gets sent down, and that's Braden stops it. I'm not so sure if that was trickling wide or not, but it was coming in. There you go. It looked like it was going in wide, but that's good. We'll give it to him. Braden actually picking up the puck there. Throwing it down. Francis on the face-off again. And we lose it back. It goes up the blue line. Goes in shot on Braden. Gets it and covers. Yeah. That would happen last year. We were late whistle with Coffman. And it caused a lot of scuffles in front of the net. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want him to have to, though. 97 on the face-off. Riley. And he wins it. He doesn't win it. He goes back to the blue line again. Gets blocked down. Whew, one save there. Was there one or two? There was one. Well, the second one went wide. Barber gets it and sends it out of the zone. It's like Watkins gets the puck, gets down in the zone, sends it over. Oh, almost. Whoa. Walk. Oh! Nah, that's going to happen. I was going to say, yeah. Hey. Whoa, what about 14 there? Nice little cross check right in the face. They should be sending him both. Yeah, he's telling him. All right, so 9:09. It looks like there was some cross check to the face, and then Watkins decided to throw a punch on that one. So it looks like they're going to be offsetting penalties. Should be 5-on-5, I think. No, it's going to be something else. I think we got a power play. It's like the Coffman player is getting a 2 and a 10 because there's 2 guys in the box. So somebody is serving it with him. I only think we have one. We only have one in our box, right? Is that Watkins? Yep. High school kids will be high school kids. $9:09 left in the second period. The captains are trying to talk to the ref to sort it out here. Let's hope we don't end up sending another person to the box. What could they be talking about? Okay. Looks like we will be on the power play in this one, but the face-off will be down in their zone. So we scored one we tied the first period, the way this thing goes. Yeah, they're doing the points for this one. Yeah. So, yeah. Kimbleton on the face-off here. We're on 5-on-4. And we win it back. Goes back to Clevenger. Clevenger sends it over to Martin. Martin tries to get a shot. I think it gets onto the goalie. It's like 20. Arrett is coming back. Coffman's still pressuring. Martin gets it on the board there. Sends it over to Kimbleton. They're trying to get a little bit of speed. You only got a minute and a half, guys. Not as long as you normally think. Kimbleton getting through the zone, and Brotherton couldn't make it. It comes back out. Oh, boy. Martin gets it and sends it over to Arrett. Arrett tries to make a pass, but it doesn't end up going there. Kimbleton sends it on over to Arrett. You guys got to pick up the puck there. It comes out. Coffman ends up getting it. It gets dumped back into the zone. Whoa, a lot of physicality in this one. There it is. Arrett sends it down. Ooh, a little bit of a trip. And there's like all sorts of bodies flying, no hands in the air. Typical high school hockey. That's a great save by Braden. Coffman gets it down. They passed it over. Braden makes the save where he needed to be. We are coming out of the power play here. Didn't really get much. I don't know if we're allowed to decline penalties. There's a battle in the boards there. I'd be whistling it. I don't know what's going on there. We're just kind of standing around. Is it going to come out? I don't know. We'll see if it comes out. Brotherton and oh, wait a minute. Now somebody's going for slashing. On Brotherton? It looks. I don't know. We'll see. Yep, slashing on Coffman. And no, we're not declining this power play. We are back on the power play. It's 7:30 in the second period. 7 minutes left. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second period. Yeah. Ferrari on the face-off down in their zone. We lose that face-off. Coffman gets it, sends it up and down. Far into our zone where Barber gets it. What are we doing here? Sends it over to Ferrari. Or no, that's Riley. Riley gets some speed. He's coming through the zone. He's on a mission. He gets through. Gets into the zone. Comes back down all the way around behind the net. Looking for options. Nobody there. We're on a power play, and we don't have any options for a passing. That's kind of amazing. But Coffman gets it and sends it back down. Obviously no icing. They just cleared it. Clear it up. Nice pass by Braden. Sends it up to Francis. Francis gets it into the zone. Francis takes a shot. It was blocked by one of their players. And he checks the guy. 21 with the check. Mason and Ferrari battling for it down behind their net. The puck comes out. Riley almost keeps it in. Comes out. Barber gets it. 30 seconds left on the power play. 97. Riley gets into the zone again, looking for some options, and gets hit by another stick. Goes up out of play. Sorry, I'm a little low on these cameras. I need to get this a little up higher. There we go. That's better. 24 seconds left on the power play. 6:24 left in the second period. Score is 2-1 Hilliard over Coffman. Kimbleton on the face-off here. Win it back, Brotherton. Brotherton sends it down behind the net. Clevenger picks it up. Looks for some options to pass. Doesn't have it. Sends it up to the point to Barber. Barber gets the puck. Sends it back down. There's another penalty. We're at a delayed penalty. It's a penalty on Braden. And we got it. Kimbleton gets a shot. Kimbleton with a shot from inside the circle goes over the right or over the left shoulder of the goalie into the top of the net. Nice job, boys. 48, 95, 13, 33, and 44. That is a power play goal. No. No. Well, wait a minute. Maybe we do. I don't know.
That one should be erased. The one that just happened. But
Yeah.
have to stay.
Yeah. They're putting them in. So I guess we're still going to be on the power play. I don't think that's right either. But
Because the delay penalty is on
when you score, that one's wiped off. That one stays. Yeah. So it should there should be 4 seconds left. All right. So that was a score on the power play, but there was a delayed penalty there. So I think we're still going to be power play here. for at least 4 seconds.
Well, yeah, he hasn't been able to finish lately. He said,
Well, he did a nice job there, man. Okay. So the score is now 3-1. 6:04 left in the second period, and we win it forward. That was Kimbleton on the faceoff. Clevenger gets it and sends it back down behind the boards where Kimbleton is going to chase to a little bit of a board battle. Has a problem. Puck comes up and out. It's like they got a 2-on-1 here. Martin defending. Nice save by Braden. They tried to get a fast shot. It was a blocker save. Went off in the corner. It looks like that's another shot and save, and he holds. That was a shot from the high slot. They gave us the whole power play. I don't think that's right. So, yeah. There's a lot of discussion here about whether or not we should be on the power play, but that's what the refs did. So, we got 1:04 on a power play here. So, we win it back. That was Kimbleton on the faceoff. We get it on the half wall. Sends it up over to Clevenger. Clevenger able to get it into the zone. Looking for some options. Brotherton going around in front of the net. Clevenger loses it. Puck goes up to Martin. Martin keeps it in. Almost able to keep it in. It's a big hook. Yeah, I'm not sure about what would happen there. Martin has it. Sends it right in on the goalie. He does have a cannon. He will. Should be 3-1. They haven't put the score up yet. Puck is, face-off down in their zone. Ferrari on the face-off here. 36 seconds left in the power play. And we win the face-off back. Goes back to 62. 62 gets it, shoots it wide. The goalie covers. Goalie gets it in the glove, but it was going wide. What's that?
That was going downtown.
Are you joking with me? You're joking, right? I was going to say, you're joking. Anyway, 9 on the face-off again in their zone. Barber able to keep it in. 62, Watkins gets his stick lifted. Ferrari still has it behind the net. Puck goes down and around. Riley on the point, able to keep it in, sends it over to Barber. Barber takes it down low. 62 takes a shot. I don't know if that was on net, but it might have been. 62, it definitely hit the goalie's pad because there was a big old boom on it. Riley's still able to keep it in. Gets a little bit of time and space. Shoots it on the goalie. That's a shot by Riley. Mason almost gets it on the half wall. Coffman ends up with it, and it looks like they're about ready to break it out, and our power play is over. Comes back down into their zone. Coffman, I don't know if that was high or wide. I don't know if that was a shot or not, but it was definitely definitely had something on it. 97, Blake broke the pass. Ooh, that's a shot there. Yeah, Braden actually made a good save there. Owen Mason able to break it out after that shot. Goes into the zone. Coffman still dancing around with it. Goes past the player. Tries to get a shot. Braden makes a save. Nice shot. Nice save. .359 left in the second period. Score is 3-1 Hilliard. Sucking on a sucker here. Francis on the faceoff. It's lost back. It goes to the point and then comes back up over. That's a block shot by Barney. 86 of the block. .354 left. Second period. Oh, my hat's been off this entire time. How about that? No wonder why my head's cold. 21 on the faceoff. We lose it back. It goes back down the point. They try to send it through traffic. It was a good save by Braden. 40 gets it, sends it up. Barney tries to get it on the half wall. There's a battle for it on the half wall. Whoa, no, that was a tip down. That was a shot from the half wall. I think it was just tipped down, and it just gets by Braden. I don't know if it tipped off a Coffman player or a Hilliard player, but it definitely hit something, and it went down. So score is now 3-2 Hilliard, or 3-2 Hilliard. Coffman just got a goal. We only have a 1 goal lead. Sorry, I can't count. Kimbleton on the faceoff. And we team win that one. Goes back to Wallen. Wallen tries to send it up. Coffman able to dance around it. Managed to get it. I don't think that's not a penalty. Brotherton reaching for it. Couldn't get to on it. Coffman gets it behind their net, looking for options. They send it up. They're in the neutral zone. Brady Wallen. Nope, that's not going on the net. It goes back down behind the net. Coffman still has it. Kimbleton ends up with it in the zone, sends it up. Brotherton breaks it out, gives it over to Clevenger. Clevenger takes it in the zone, kind of dances on the half wall. Loses an edge, goes down. Puck comes up, and it's, oh no, we have a breakaway situation here. It comes down. That's a save. Is that a save or is that a wide? I think he missed it. That would have been great save there. Well, you might. I was going to say you can definitely check that later. Yeah, there's lots of penalties going on here. Martin gets it behind our net, dances in front of our net. I never like it when he does that. And now you got to clear the zone, man. All right, he's getting some speed. He wants something. He's definitely coming down in. Loses the puck down in their zone. Yeah. Barber gets it back in the neutral zone. Tries to send it over. It gets on the skate of that's offside. Gets on the skate of a Coffman. Kimbleton sends it over to Martin again. Martin just flat out just ices it. And I think he was doing that for a change because we are going for a change here. 2 minutes, 1 second left in the second period. The score is 3-2. Hilliard. Riley on the faceoff. Lost back to Coffman. Coffman on the point. Tries to send it back down around behind the net. Barber battling two of their guys. Coffman gets it. They send it up to the circle. Shot goes, I think, did that hit somebody and go up and out? I didn't hear it. It looks like it just went up and out of play. I thought I heard something go poof, but maybe that was the net. I don't know. I thought I heard a whoomp. Whoomp, there it is. Yeah, there you go. 90s people. Riley on the faceoff, 1:48 left. And we win it over to the side. Riley ends up with it. Gets a little bit of time and space. He is running up, sends it up to Eric. Eric tries to send it in. Comes out. Coffman gathers it. And they're able to break it out of their zone. Dom Ferrari able to break up that little pass. Eric sends it back down in where Watkins is chasing. Goes behind the net. Watkins still trying to be a pain in the ass. And then Eric comes in again. There's definitely a big forecheck here. Keep going, keep going. He's trying to drive all three of us down, which he did. And that's all right. Watkins sends it back down. They're definitely trying to drive all of our forwards down and then make their play. All right, they're doing it again, just kind of hanging out behind their net until they're making their play. Coffman sends it up and out. Comes through the stick. Kimbleton comes back, gets kind of swiped back down. 48 seconds left. Long in the corner. Gets it, sends it up, and it comes out. Clevenger able to get to it. Tries to get some legs. He's looking for options, looking for somebody to pass to. No one's there. Yep, Brotherton able to steal it. It's still in. Not quite out, but now it's out. We got 3-on-2 action going on here. Wallen checking into the boards there. That's a nice little battle. Nice battle. Wallen goes down. Penalty coming up. Penalty coming up. Whoa. Wait a minute. Was that a penalty? You let him shoot? Wait a minute. I don't know. I was going to say he had control over that and you let him shoot. That's crazy that they did that. Anyway, you give a delayed penalty and you let him hold the puck for a while. That's dumb. All right, Coffman goes on the penalty kill again. There's 16 seconds left. That was a tripping call. Brady Wallen able to draw that penalty. 16 seconds left in the period. And then we'll have an ice cut, I think. Kimbleton on the faceoff. What are we waiting for here? Oh, yeah, scoreboard. Yeah, you're right. Minute 30 on the power play. Kimbleton on the faceoff again. And we lose that face-off, and it goes down wide of the net. Braden plays it. You got to do something with it. That's crazy. They got fast guys. So you definitely got to get it. Campbellton gets it out in the neutral zone. You got 4 seconds left. Eric just zings it over, and he gets a shot in. And goalie holds it. And that's the end of the second period. The score is 2 minutes. The score is 3-2 Hilliard. And I'll just leave it right there for the end of the second. And all the players are exiting the ice right now. 9 us. All right. Shot count is 17-10. I'm going to go 17-10. 17. That shot count is for Coffman. And score is 3-2. All right. We'll be back after the ice cut. Enjoy the Zamboni. I'm going to mute this sucker. Welcome back. The ice has been cut. The teams are back out. They're going to warm up. I got my gum going. It would be nice to get a power play goal here. That's right. Sean behind me. I'm pretty sure you don't hear him, but he said that, and I echo that. There will be a minute 13 of power play for Hilliard on this 15-minute period. Nets are getting set in place. Score now. Still up there if you just come in. It's 3-2, Hilliard. It's been a close game. 15 minutes left in this period, or third. Just going to start.
Both of the goals against hit something in front.
Yeah.
Change direction on Braden.
That's the way it goes. It sucks.
Yeah.
We need to not do penalties. That'll keep us good. Because I think one of them was a power play, wasn't it? Or were the first one a power play?
Just a handicap performance. Pretty good. I mean.
Yeah. No, he shouldn't be.
Which goal did they score? Which power play did they score up? Joey's or Riley's?
I think it was Riley's. But Joey's was 10 minutes. 48 on the face-off in the third period, and we're underway. And we win it back. 25 gets it. Eric just sends it over to Martin. Martin sends it back over to Eric. Eric's going to send it up to Martin. Martin dumps it, zings it around the corner where Clevenger gets it. That's a new development. So development there in the corner. Eric, Riley sends it up. Or sorry, Clevenger sends it up. Sends it on over. Eric just sends it over to the blue line. Shot gets down on net, and goalie holds it. Yeah, he needed a little bit of traffic on the goalie. That was a shot by 13. 4:13 left. 48 seconds left on the power play. Kimbleton on the faceoff in their zone. And that is one forward, but he didn't hand on to it very long. Coffman able to clear it, and it's Eric able to send it back in. I don't know if it was cleared. Maybe not. So it stayed in. I didn't realize it did stay in. Puck goes back behind the net. Riley chasing for it. Eric's able to keep it down and low. Sends it back down in the round. Kimbleton, and that's Kimbleton tries to get it, but Coffman gets it and sends it all the way down the length of the ice. And oh my goodness, Martin gets it and zings it. He's he got some speed. Martin comes down onto the half wall, goes up to the point, sends it back down, and doesn't. There's a little bit of a fight at the blue line. Puck ends up coming out into the bench of Coffman, and the play is stopped. 3:49 left. Face-off is going to be down in their zone. Brotherton on the face-off here. 3 seconds left in the man advantage. And we win it back to Riley. Riley sends up. Oh, that was a good move. I knew he was waiting for him to come out of the box. Odd man rush. Ferrari gets it. Sends it, or tries to get it. They're reaching for it. Nope. That's right. Good check. Saved by Braden. Yep. Francis made him just to get it out of the zone. They were taking a lot of physicality down there. Coffman gets it behind their net. Tries to break it up, and they break it out. They get down and carry it into our zone. That was a wide shot. Still behind our net. Down low. Ferrari gets it. Tries to send it up and out. It goes out. Coffman goes D to D, and they dump it back down in. Bounces off the back of the boards and out back of the net. Coffman takes a check. Oh, my goodness. 62 with the check as well. 40 with another battle down there. Puck actually comes way out in the zone. Stuff going on down in the corner. Icing. 40's getting pissed. He did too. Chris got a check in the corner. It was right down there, and then he came in afterwards. Puck was still down there too. I could be wrong. That's what I was. I lose sight of the puck quite a bit. Sorry. It's probably a bad thing to do for your announcer. Losing sight of the puck. It's all right. Face off in our zone. Owen Mason on the face off. And we win that one based on possession. 44 gets it. Barber sends it over to Martin behind the net. Martin sends it up to Smurf is out. Smurf, wait, 27. Gets it down in the zone, eats a check, but that's all right. Mason down and around their zone. Coffman ends up breaking it out of their zone. That is a big check by Smurf. Barney gets it, takes it into the zone. Takes it down the round. Somebody get in front of that net. Nobody in there. Almost. Martin couldn't quite keep it in. So he ends up getting it. Leaves it off for Barber. Barber sends it up. And Coffman ends to get in the neutral zone. Coffman goes deep to D to D. It comes out. They get it into their zone. A little bit of a... That was not a good... That was a great play by Coffman. That was the goal. The goal from Coffman. It came back down in. Coffman player was able to drive two of our defenders over to the right, and they managed to pass it right through the crease over to another player, and it went right into our net. 11:48. The score is 3-3. It's tied up. Yeah. 48 on the face-off. That's Kimbleton. Coffman player gets kicked out. I guess I don't know what's going on with that there, but that's all right. We lose the face-off there. It gets dumped back down in. And 40 with the check, getting checked. Comes up to the point. Coffman just sends it back down. Looks like they're trying to dance it around. That was on net. Shot, hold by Braden. And there is 11:29 left in the third period. Tied at 3-3. Face-off in our zone. Riley on the face-off. Face-off is won back to Coffman, where it ends up getting off the stick and going back out of the zone, where Watkins is pressuring it. We got two of them get that's out of play. Face-off down in their zone. 11:18 left. Riley on the face-off down in their zone. And we win it back. Eric gets the puck, tries to do something with it, gets his stick lifted, ends up coming back. Can't really get anything on it. Everybody's stick is getting lifted. Coffman ends up with it, looking to get it out of their zone. It comes out of their zone. Their player loses an edge. Wong gets it, tries to dump it back down in, sends it down in. Eric gets the puck. Oh, sends it. I think that hit the post a little bit. I think that hit the post, and it went up and out. Wasn't an actual shot? I thought it hit a post. Well, he was shooting. That was one thing.
I make it. It was a miss.
Sorry. I got you. He was definitely trying it. I don't think he was not intending to miss the goal. 48 on the faceoff. They lose it back. It gets zinged. Or what's the past tense of zing? Zung? I don't know, but it goes down, and it's an icing call on Coffman. And it goes back down. 3 goals. How many total shot attempts? I mean, we've had a lot of blocks. 48. I knew you couldn't. That's why I was asking you anyway. 48 on the face-off, Kimbleton. And the ref is not dropping the puck. There he goes. And that is a loss for us. Martin able to do something there. Good checking there. Rutherton dumps it back down in. Coffman ends up picking it up. They're just going to skate it right up the middle. And they come out to the neutral zone. They pass it to Shelton. I know that kid. He comes down in. They're not able to get it. Ferrari just kind of shovels him over to the side with his skate and says, nah, you're not getting that. Dom picks it up behind the net. Sends it up over to Brotherton. Brotherton tries to get it out of the zone. It does come out. Kimbleton chasing. Kimbleton getting to it. Oh, that would have been great. The pass from Kimbleton was just tipped wide to Clevenger. Clevenger looks like he just tried to backhand it towards the goal. I think it went wide. Yep, 48 keeps it in. 25 gets it. That's Eric. Eric sends it around down behind the board. Clevenger gets it at the half wall, sends it back down. Kimbleton gets it down. Comes low. That was a great shot. A great pass to Clevenger. Shot went right up and in. Unfortunately, the goalie was able to see that, glove it. 9:37 left in the third period. Score is 3-3. Riley on the faceoff. Oh, we win that over. Eric sends it back down behind the net where Watkins is chasing. Gets batted up. Coffman ends up with it. And they're able to break it out. Barber able to keep it up out. Watkins trying to battle for it on the boards there. Comes out. Riley tries to get some pressure on it, but it ends up coming back. Wallen gets it, sends it back down in. Coffman breaks it out. 62. Oh, no, I guess we were able to keep it in. Nice. Good job, Watkins. Puck comes back up, and now that gets sent back down, and it's not going to be icing, so we have to chase it down. Braden comes out of the net to play it, and he hands it to Wallen. Wallen dumps it off to Eric. Eric gets a little bit of pressure, looking for it, and Coffman ends up for it right there.
I really don't know who wins this game. As he said, they're not covering the lane.
Oh, boy. That was a save. Yeah. Nice little. Yeah, 25-8 to check. Watkins chasing it on the forecheck here. Coffman gets it through the neutral zone. They're able to get it into their zone. They sit there. They send it over to the point. Point guy sends it up in, and Braden, easy since he sees the shot, gloves it down, stops the clock. 8:11 left in the third period. 3-3 tie. Brotherton on the faceoff. There we go. It was one towards the net. That's a save. And yeah, because that's not good. I think that one is going wide. Yeah. Coffman gets it at the point. Just tried to slap it down. It goes up and over. Francis with the check. Still not out of the zone quite yet. A little bit of a trip, but no one's going to call that one. That's all right. Shot 7. 7 gets a block on it, and it goes up out of play. That's Aiden Wong. Nice job. The less shots your goalie sees, the better. Kimbleton on the faceoff. We win it back, and it goes off to the side. I think that was going wide, but he just steered it over to the corner. It goes up to the point. Coffman takes another slap shot. Goes wide. It was also high and wide. Clevenger gets the puck. Sends it up over to Kellen. Luke dumps it down. And he's still chasing it. Manages to get to it. Clevenger on the boards manages to pick up the puck. It goes right through the crease. Puck comes down through. Coffman ends up getting it. They're just holding it. Clevenger. Martin gets it in the neutral zone. Takes it right down in. Looks like he's looking for a shot. Oh, right into the goalie again. We need to hit it low because that goalie's not going down. Low and fast. 13 with the shot goes right into the belly of the goalie. Riley on the faceoff. 7:01 left in the third period. Okay. And we win it over to Eric. Eric sends it down to the net. And shot Goalie couldn't quite glove it. Barber gets it on the corner, sends it up to the high slot where Riley couldn't get a shot on it. Sorry, it was Eric. They couldn't get a shot on it. A little bit of a battle down here at the point. Coffman ends up coming up with it. They're still dancing around there. Still trying to waste some time here. They definitely got. That was mismanagement in our zone there. They ended up with the 2-on-1 scenario. Shot came down on Braden, who was able to glove it down, though. They didn't get much on it, so it was easy to see. 6:27 left. Excuse me. Kimbleton on the faceoff. And we win that faceoff. Brotherton gets it up and out. Clevenger tries to get to it. Has a little bit of speed. They got some fast skaters on Coffman here. Yep. That was, I think that was a shot. 13-33 with the, on the half wall. Sends it up to Clevenger. Clevenger gets to the neutral zone. He's got Kimbleton trailing him. Gets it into the zone. Gets a shot off. Almost got the rebound on that. Brotherton tries to take it to the half wall. Coverton, Coffman, not Coverton. Coffman tries to break it out. Brady able to send it up. Kimbleton gets it in the neutral zone. Goes through two of these guys, and he zings it. It just goes high. That would have been nice. Coffman ends up getting it. Tries to get it a play, but Brady Wallen able to get it and disrupt the play a little bit. It comes out of the zone. Kimbleton gets it again. Looks like he's got Watkins with him. Battle on the boards there. It's in their feet. Comes out. It's like Barber and Wong. Barber picks it up, and that's an icing. Barber was just trying to pass it up through the neutral zone. It just didn't land on anybody's stick. So, comes back down for icing. 5:07 left in the third period. Huh. 3-3 is the score. Tied. Mason on the faceoff. It's lost. Back to their high slot. Shot comes in. Braden makes the save. Comes up from the point again. He's going to take another shot. It's down low. Another save where Mason was able to get the faceoff. Another shot. Another save. I know they're kipping that. Yeah, they're definitely just trying to screen. And that did it go up and out? Did that go up and out? Oh, anyway, puck went out of play. They definitely got their guy screening him. Riley on the faceoff. 4:44 left in the third. We win it back. Dom Ferrari gets it and dumps it behind the net. And nobody there but Coffman to pick it up. Martin sort of gets it. He's trying to battle for it on the board. Coffman ends up with it. They dance around. They send it back up to their point guy again, who's going to zing it. Zings it down low. And Coffman player tries to zip it up. Somebody's got to cover that guy. He literally is just up here at the corner. They just send it to the point for a shot. 97 on the faceoff again. Well, at least you know where the shot's coming from. 97 loses it back. Here we go. Look, they finally got to him. There we go. Come on, Watkins. Get it. Yeah! Watkins with the ball. Nice. You're able to break it out of the zone just on a broken play. Nice job. They broke it out. Riley broke it out, I believe. The Watkins gets it. So 62, 97, 13, 25, and 9. That's a goal for Hilliard. Scores 4-3. Woo. 4:19 left. I heard a slap. We can check it. Just flag it. 48 Kimbleton on the faceoff. We lose it back. Clevenger, whoa! I think that was a shot, but I don't know who you would give that to. Coffman trying to control it out of the neutral zone. They're going to start playing desperate here in a second, which is just like that. There we go. Don't get caught with it. And that's what it is. So they're able to break it out of the zone. There was a stick lift where they go it in. That's not good. That's a save. Was that a save? Or did it go wide? Okay. Coffman giving some pressure. And we're back in the same situation. There we go. Good job, Clevenger. Clevenger breaks up the D-to-D pass in their zone, or our zone. Oh, boy. Brotherton. They missed a pass down their zone. Brotherton just fires it towards the net. I think that's a shot. It goes off the goalie's stick. A weird angle shot for Brotherton. Well, he gets the puck again. He sends it back down and around to Clevenger. Clevenger sends it up to the half wall. Still trying to ends up on Brotherton's stick. He sends it back to Barber. Barber sends it over to Wallen. Just put it on net, buddy. Sends it over to Brotherton. Brotherton wasn't ready for it. And they're able to break it out of the zone. That's a little offsides. Yeah, they had the big delayed offsides. He's off. And the face-off down there. You know, when the refs just put their hands up and no one says off,
Your teammates
need to tell you it's off, yeah.
Your teammates
Need to say off. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so the offsides is called and the face-off will be down in their zone. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. Score is 4-3 Hilliard. Riley on the face-off. And it is lost. Coffman zings it around down behind their net, where it comes up and misses the stick, and that's icing for them. And it'll come back down. Riley on the face-off again. And this time we win it back. But Barber gets it in the neutral zone, tries to send it over, but that's a mismanaged play. That's a shot. They management in the neutral zone. Shot comes back down, and it goes. Looks like it went down in. Came in. And that goes in. Definitely Braden wants that one back. All right. Score is 4-4. It's tied up. 2:38 left. Okay. Kimballton on the face-off again. And we win the puck. Brotherton dumps back off to Wong. Wong sends it up to Martin. Martin doing what Martin does, going through the neutral zone. Finally just dumps it down in. He had too many people on him. Goalie comes out back behind the net to play it. Coffman still has the puck. And they send it up and out where Wong tries to get a stick on it. Clevenger, able to pick it up in the neutral zone, drives it down in, gets some ice, tries to shake a shot, hands on it. Coffman still running it up. We're able to knock it off their zone. That is not good. That's okay. So that one shot came from pretty close down a little. That went top right over Braden's glove. That is not good. Score is now 5-4 Coffman. We are not doing anything right here. And Braden's still down here. It's not your fault, man. Get up. Well, get up, man. Shake it off. Be a goldfish. Need some Ted Lasso in here. Looks like Hilliard probably called the timeout. Probably going to get everybody ready to go here. They got some fast skaters, so we cannot pass the puck slow. They are definitely looking for to come back and forth in between our passes here. I don't think so. Rib will calm him down. He'll get him in there. We got my stat keeper here to my right checking the scores today. Is a Jackets game going on right now? Against the okay. So if you guys aren't watching the Jackets today, we're playing the Penguins, and it's still in the first period, and it's 1-1. Looks like Monahan got a goal, and so did Crosby, of course. Crosby. Bleh. I gotta fix my mounts. I got the, yeah, I'm gonna have to screw that sucker back in. All right. I will look to see when Braden gets pulled for the extra attacker. I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up doing that. 48 on the face-off, 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in the third period. And we lose that face-off, but Coffman gathers it up, and they jump it in the zone where Eric gets it. Gets the stick lifted right out. Kimbleton fighting with it. Martin sends it over. It's sort of out, and looks like Martin gets it. He's going into the zone. Tries to dance with it, sends it way over to the D, and it ends up coming out. Clevenger has the puck right now. Looking for options to pass up. Passes up to Kimbleton. Kimbleton goes into the zone. Goes into the circle. Goes down around to the goal line. Looking for some passes options. Sends it up to Martin. Martin is going to lose the puck, and it comes out of the zone. Some soft hands, and then there's some too soft hands. Clevenger gets it. Drives it into the zone. Looks for a shot. Right on the goalie. Goalie gloves it and holds it. Minute 13 left. 5-4 Coffman in this game. We had the lead for a majority of this game. And we lost it in the last 2 minutes. 48, Kimbleton on the faceoff. I think, wait, hang on. We got too many men. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. We have an empty net right now. Empty net at 1:13. We have pulled Braden. The puck comes out of the zone. They're not sure what's going on here. Eric gets the puck, tries to get up through the neutral zone, where Kimbleton gets it, sends it into Eric. Eric looking for a shot. Can't really get much. 13 with a little trickle shot. Comes off the goalie. Comes it in the corner. Oh, boy. Look down there, buddy. Puck comes out. It goes down. 42 seconds left. That's icing. I think there was from the weird side. That was it. From 13. But that was it. It got tricked over to the side. Tricked. Chipped. Tricked. I don't know what that means. Yeah. 48 on the face-off again. We lose the face-off back. Coffman gets it. Sends it around. Riley gets it. Tries to look for somebody in the slot, but no one's there. Coffman ends up getting it. And they send it down. And they ice it. Because they tried to get the empty net shot. But it goes wide. 29 seconds left. This is, all right. Kimbleton on the faceoff again, 30 seconds left. In the third period, score is 5-4 Coffman. What is going on? Oh, yeah, too many men. Somebody's going. Yeah, all right, good. Kimbleton loses the faceoff. Coffman gets it around the board. Gets sent up and doesn't get on the stick of the Coffman player. Coffman, a little bit of a check. Oh boy, goes right through the crease. O'Reilly gets it. We're just fighting it off now. Brotherton down behind the net. Coffman gets it. 6-2, 25. Tries to get a block here. Trying to break it out of zone. 2 seconds left. That will be the end of the game. Yeah, I saw that little spear there from Mr. 11. I don't know, but he speared him. Anyway, all right. Score is 5-4. Well, they cleared that score off the board real fast. Score is 5-4 Coffman at the end of this game. And we ended up getting a couple points out of this sucker. Maybe a point, I think. Maybe a point and a half. The way this tournament is going. But we're going to see you tomorrow morning. Or morning? I don't know. What time do we play tomorrow? 1:15 in the afternoon. And we will be playing Berlin. Olentangy Berlin. And we'll see you then.
Controversially at 1:15. We will play in protest. Monahan.